electronegative radicals. Yes, today I am discussing over the concept of electronegative radicals. Okay, are you ready, all of you? And all of you have the basic idea about the electropositive radical in the previous class we have discussed here. Okay, and I am going to discuss electronegative radicals. Okay, and all of you know what is electropositive radicals. The radicals carrying which charge? Positive charge are called electropositive radical. The radicals or ions carrying positive charge are called electropositive radicals. One or more unit of positive charge. It may be one unit or maybe more than one unit. Okay, are called electropositive radicals. Here I am discussing electronegative radical. This is the basic concept of the language of chemistry. Okay, foundation of the chemistry. Radicals are the very much important for the formation of molecular formula. So let us see. So what is electronegative radicals? And these electronegative radicals otherwise known as acidic radical. Which radicals? Acidic radicals. Okay. Shall we discuss? Okay. Let's see. So what are electronegative radicals is that? Number one, electronegative radicals. Electronegative radicals. Electronegative radicals. What are they? These are also part of the, all of you know, the compound consists of two parts. One is the electropositive part, electropositive radical. Another is the electronegative radical or basic radical. Another one acidic radical. Okay, understand? And all the radicals are also known as ions. Radicals otherwise known as ions. Okay, let's see. Electronegative radical means the ions are the radicals. The radicals are ions carrying positive charge. Carrying positive charge. Carrying which charge? Positive or negative charge? Negative charge, not positive charge. Negative charge. Okay, carrying negative charge. The radicals carrying negative charge are called electronegative radicals. Electronegative radicals. These electronegative radicals are also known as acidic radical. Okay, these are also known as acidic radical. Okay, these radicals are also known as which radical? Acidic radical. Acidic radicals. Understand? And all the negative ions means anions. Okay, are acidic radicals. Okay, and all the negative ions means anions are electronegative radicals. Or electronegative radicals or acidic radicals. Yes or no? Carrying which charge? Negative charge. Okay, negative ions are known as also anions. Okay, and all the nonmetals form which radical? Acidic radical. Acidic radicals. Understand? Okay. Understand? So these are also important. Another part of the compound. A compound consists of two parts. One is the electropositive radical. Another is the electronegative radicals. Right? Okay. Now let's see. Okay, a radical carrying unit amount of electronegative radical carrying unit amount of negative charge are called monovalent radical, and its valence is 1. Its valence is 1, and you know the valence is take part, important part in chemical reaction. Yes or no? So a radical carrying unit amount of negative charge, okay, it's called a monovalent electronegative radical. It's called a monovalent electronegative radical. Monovalent electronegative are called monovalent electronegative radicals. Okay, and all the monovalent electronegative radical having valency 1. Okay, for example, I can say you monovalent electronegative radical. I can say you hydroxyl ion, for example, hydroxyl ion, monovalent electronegative radical. Let us discuss some example of monovalent electronegative radical. Okay, note down this one. Let us discuss the example of monovalent electronegative radical. Okay. First of all, you have to discuss the basic radical, simple radical. Monovalent, simple radical. Electronegative, simple radical means what? The radical having one kind of elements is called a simple radical, and the radical consists of different kind of element, group of atoms having different kind of element. It's called what? Compound radicals. Okay, let us see the monovalent electronegative radical, simple radical. Okay, understand? Okay, next point I am discussing example of monovalent electronegative simple radical. Simple radical means what? One kind of atoms. Okay, the radical having same kind of elements. Monovalent simple radical, monovalent electronegative simple radical. For example, I can say chloride, the compound of hydrogen chloride. Okay, what is the Cl minus? Remember this, Cl minus means, and it carries, the valence is 1, and it carries unit amount of negative charge. Okay, second one, halogen group fluoride. The fluoride is F minus fluoride. Third one, bromide, that is Br minus. Okay, and another one, iodide. What is that? I minus. Okay, and next one is that these are known as hydride is minus, right? And second one, next one was oxide O2 minus. Understand? Nitrite. So these are some example of monovalent electronegative simple radical. Understand or not? Is it clear to all of you? These are all simple radical because this consists of what? same kind of element. Okay, understand? Okay, so then let us consider monovalent, electronegative. These are the simple radical. Next, compound radical. Compound radical, the group of radical consists of group of atoms of different elements are called monovalent, electronegative, compound radicals. Right? Let's see. Okay. Next point you have to discuss that point 8, monovalent, electronegative, compound radicals. Compound radical. Compound radicals. Okay, understand? Is it clear? Let's see one example. Number 1 is hydroxide. Valency 1 is a monovalent. Means valency 1. Monovalent means what? Valency 1. Okay. So first of all, hydroxide. Hydroxide what? OH minus consists of oxygen and hydrogen, two different kind of elements and carrying unit amount of negative charge. Balance is 1 here. Okay. Minus means this valence is 1. 2 minus means valence is 2. Right? Understand? Because of the single minus sign is there. Second one is the hydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate. Bicarbonate. Yes. CO3 minus acid consists of 1 atom of hydrogen, 1 atom of carbon and 3 atom of oxygen. This is also known as hydrogen carbonate. This is also known as hydrogen carbonate. Hydrogen carbonate. So this is an example of compound radical, right? Understand? Third, next point, acetate ion. Acetate. What is that? CH3 COO minus. You see, this is another example of monovalent, electronegative, compound radical. Okay, understand? Okay. Next point you write. Next you say. Next point you write out bicarbonate over bisulfate. Bisulfate is SO4 minus. Bisulfate or hydrogen sulfate. Bisulfate is SO4 minus bisulfate. Okay, this is a compound radical. Then another one bisulfite, HSO3 minus. Bisulfite, HSO3 minus. Okay, minus. So difference between the bisulfate and bisulfite, it has one more oxygen atom in bisulfate. Okay, you see one hydrogen atom, here one hydrogen atom. It consists of one sulfur atom, one sulfur atom. Here is 4 oxygen atom, here 3 oxygen atom. Differ by 1 oxygen atom. Okay, understand? It is also known as hydrogen sulfide. It is also known as hydrogen sulfide. Its other name also hydrogen what? Sulfide. Is it clear? Hydrogen sulfide. Okay. Next point, you know. Okay. And is it clear? Understand? Okay. Let us write some more. Okay, all of you know. What do you know? Chloride. Chloride, you know. Monovalent radical. Chloride. See. Chloride. What? Cl minus, it is a what? You know, basic radical. But I will tell you. Hypochlorite. Hypochlorite. Next point is hypochlorite. It is a monovalent. Hypochlorite. RIT. Spelling is very important. The hypochlorite is there ClO minus, ClO minus. Okay, and after hypochlorite, you known as hypobromite. Similarly, hypobromite, hypobromite, hypobromite T, spelling is T, BrO minus. Okay, then next one is hypoiodite, hypoiodite, hypoiodite will be iodine and oxygen. Unit amount of negative charge, it is a compound radical. Okay, then after that you chloride is there, chloride is there, chloride is there, CaClorite. The chloride formula is that ClO2 minus, ClO2 minus. So spelling is most important. You see, Ride, D that Cl minus. If T, it will be ClO2 minus. It's quite different. And it is an example of acidic radical and it is an example of compound radical. It consists of only chlorine atoms. It consists of chlorine and oxygen atom. Okay? Understand? One chlorine atom and two oxygen atom. This radical is consist of one chlorine atom and two oxygen atom. Is or no? So this is the chloride spelling. Understand? Similarly, iodide, Te. So it will be iO2 minus. Understand? Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Then after that, another point is there are also chloride. You see, so many compounds are there on the chloride. All are looking same, but they are different composition. Composition are different. ClO3 minus. ClO3 minus. You see, chloride is Cl minus. Chloride is ClO2 minus. Okay, hypochlorite is ClO minus. Chloride is what? ClO3 minus. Okay, here it consists of one atom of chlorine and three atom of oxygen. Okay, and carrying unit amount of negative charge. So it is a monovalent electronegative compound radicals, right? Okay, understand? Then after that, perchlorate. The formula is ClO4 minus, perchlorate. So are you finding so many radicals over the chlorine? Perchlorate, ClO4 minus, one atom of chlorine and four atom of oxygen. The radical consists of one atom of chlorine and four atom of oxygen. Okay. Similarly, you will say perchlorate, perbromate. What is perbromate? Br, similarly O4 minus. Yes or no? Understand? Perbromate. And these are all example of monovalent radical, right? Similarly, periodate, you can write also periodate. So this radical very much important in framing the molecular formula. If you don't know radicals, you cannot make molecular formula. IO4. Iodine, one atom of iodine and four atom of oxygens and carrying unit amount of negative charge. So because it consists of, this radical consists of different kind of atoms and carrying unit of negative charge. So this is an example of, these are all example of monovalent electronegative radical. Okay, understand? Is it clear? Okay. So next point 16 you see. Next one you write nitrate. What is nitrate? NO3 minus, nitrate, right? Okay. And next point is that nitrite. What is the different formula? NO2 minus. Okay, differ by one oxygen atom. Nitrite and nitrate differ by one oxygen atom, right? Okay. Then next formula is that hypophosphite. H2PO3 minus hypophosphite PHITE hypophosphite H2PO3 minus. Okay, this is hypophosphite, also known as dihydrogen phosphite, because two consist of two hydrogen atom is also known as dihydrogen. Its other name is also dihydrogen phosphite. Understand? So these are the naming you must remember. Naming must be remembered. Otherwise you cannot make a compound. You can name a compound also. So the molecular formula is given, and you have to name the what is the name of that compound. If you don't know radicals, then very difficult to give the name of that compound. Very difficult to give the name of that molecule. Right? Understand or not? Okay. Is it clear? Then cyanide. Another important formula is cyanide. Cyanide. What is that? Cn minus carbon and nitrogen, consists of carbon and nitrogen. Then cyanate, CYA, NATE. This is called cyanide. You can say cyanide also. Cyanide, Cn minus. This is called cyanate. Okay. And this is the formula is Cn 1 D4 by oxygen atom. Cyanate. Cyanide, Cn minus, cyanate, CnO minus. Okay. Next, another is the thiocyanate, whose formula is SCN minus. Thiocyanate. Thiocyanate. Understand? Thiocyanate. And it's SCN minus. Thiocyanate. Okay? Understand? Then write permanganate. Permanganate. Permanganate formula what? MnO4, potassium permanganate, KMnO4. Okay. So permanganate is MnO4. Okay. Understand? And you know oxide. Oxide what? Is divalent, but superoxide. Superoxide. So superoxide is what? O2, 2 minus. So oxide is at O minus, differ by, you see, the oxide is there, oxide. What is the difference in that? O2 minus consists of one atom of oxygen, and superoxide, find the difference, and it will be what? O2, 2 minus, right? Understand? Superoxide valency 1. Sorry, valency 1. Okay, difference only one valency. Valency 1. Understand? Oxide consists of one atom of oxygen. Superoxide consists of two atoms of oxygen, and it's carrying 2 units of negative charge. And superoxide carrying 1 unit of negative charge. This is the difference. Okay? And that's why this is a monovalent radical and this is a divalent radical. Right? We shall discuss example of divalent radicals. Okay? Is it clear, students? Okay? Let's see, these are the example of monovalent radical. Let us remember this. Next we shall move divalent electronegative compound radical, right? Divalent. What is the divalent radical? Let's see. Divalent radical, student. Divalent electronegative compound radicals, you see. Okay, divalent radicals. Okay, let's see. This is the next point we are discussing. Divalent or bivalent. Divalent electronegative radicals. Electronegative or divalent acid radicals. Negative radicals. Understand or not? Is it clear? Okay, let's some example of divalent radicals. First to write down carbonate. Number 1, carbonate. Okay, CO3 2 minus. And bicarbonate what? What is bicarbonate? What is bicarbonate? The bicarbonate what is bicarbonate? Now let us find the difference. Bicarbonate. Bicarbonate that is CO3 minus and carbonate is that CO3 2 minus. So it is a monovalent compound radical, it is a divalent compound radical, its valence is 1 and its valence is 2. And it consists of one hydrogen atom, one carbon atom and 3 oxygen atom. And it consists of one carbon atom and 3 oxygen atom. Here hydrogen is absent here in the carbonate. Clear? Understand? Okay? Okay, next one. Next point you write carbonate after write on chromate. Chromate. Potassium chromate. Okay. Understand sodium chromate. CrO4 2 minus. This is the chromate. Okay. Then dichromate. Dichromate. What is dichromate? Cr2O7 2 minus. See the difference. See the difference. Okay, it consists of one atom of chromium, consists of two atom of chromium, and if this radical consists of 4 atom of oxygen, it consists of 7 atom of oxygen. There is a huge difference, but it both are the valence is M, but names are different. Okay, so we shall get the another radicals, that is known as, we can make the another formula, another composition, another compound using the chromate and dichromate, potassium chromate and potassium dichromate. They are entirely different. Okay, understand? Then next point you write manganate. Manganate. Or manganate what? Manganate Mn. Sorry, MnO4 2 minus. Permanganate what? MnO4 minus. Permanganate, you know. So different in the valence only. Yes or no? Permanganate. You see the permanganate difference. Permanganate. Or manganate. What is that? MnO4 minus. See the difference. Only the difference in valency. It is divalent and that is permanganate is monovalent. It is monovalent radical. Difference in the valency, right? Understand? Then you write sulfite. PHIDE. Okay, sulfite. S2 minus. Consists of the basic radical because it consists of only one kind of atoms. Okay, and second one is the sulfite. SULPHITE. Sulfite, and this formula is SO3. SO3 2 minus. Sulfite. Okay, this is the difference in the sulfite and okay. Then next one you write sulfate. SO4 2 minus sulfate. 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 SO4 2 minus. Okay. Next point is that after sulfate, and you have to write thiosulfate. 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 Thiosulfate is that, and that H2O3. H2O3 2 minus thiosulfate. H2O3 2 minus. Right? Understand? Okay. Another one. Tetrathionate. Another is a tetrathionate. 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 Its formula is that S4O6. S4, 4 atom of sulfur, O6, 6 atom of oxygen and valence is 2, divalent. Okay, tetrathionate, S4, O6 2 minus, right? Understand? Okay. Por disulfate, another is interesting that por disulfate. Por disulfate. See, the new name is coming. Okay. Understand? For disulfate, its formula is that H2O8. The H2 O8 2 minus. Here the 2 atom of sulfur and 8 atom of oxygen, we shall get or disulfate. Okay, understand? Okay, so note down this one. Okay, so I hope you will remember this one. You will practice this one. Okay, and practice, try to remember the radicals and their formula. Then you are able to make the molecular formula. You can frame chemical equation and their balancing, and you can also develop the chemical reaction also. And chemistry is the related with the language of chemistry. So this is the very important when we are discussing. Okay, so these radicals are divalent electronegative radicals. Okay, so these are. Shall we discuss some more example is there? Let's discuss. Okay, another one you known as, yes. Okay, and you know the example of oxide. What is the number I'll give? Okay, I'm studying another number. Okay, oxide. You give the serial number here, and you know oxide O2 minus, and second one is what? Peroxide. What is peroxide? O2 2 minus. Difference is that. Okay, understand or not? And superoxide, another one superoxide. See, find the difference. Students. This is O2 minus. Understand or not? So superoxide valency 2. It consists of an oxide valency 2 and peroxide valency 2. The difference is that it consists of 2 atoms of peroxide, 2 atoms of oxygen. Oxide 1 atom of oxygen. Superoxide 1 atom of oxygen. Right? Okay. Then write stannite. Next is stannite. Stannite. What is the formula of stannite? SnO2. SnO2 2 minus. Valence is 2. Okay. Then stannite. After stannite, you write of stannate. SnO3. Stannate. Okay. Here another word. Stannate is that SnAIT. Double T. And here stannate. Double N. STANNATE. Pronunciation sorry. So SnO3 2 minus, right? Then next is that silicate. What is silicate? SiO3 2 minus. Okay. Then another one, oxalate. Oxalic acid. Oxalate. You get C2O4 2 minus. C2O4 2 minus. No need to give this. 2 minus. Or you can write COO equal to 2 minus. Right? We can write also in this manner. Okay? Understand? Then you write plumbite. PbO2 2 minus. Plumbite. PbO2 2 minus. Plumbite. Right? Understand? Then plumbate. Plumbate is that PbO3 2 minus. Plumbate. Right? Okay? Understand? This is another one interesting radical is that pyroantimonate. The formula is that H2 Pp2 O7 2 minus. The divalent H2 Pb2 O7 2 minus. This is called pyroantimonate. Okay. Understand? Note down. No doubt. Next 11 point. Next 11 point you write. What is that? You see, it is given tetraborate. Tetraborate. Tetraborate, the formula is that B4, 4 atom of boron, and O7, 7 atom of oxygen and 2 minus. Valence is 2. Right? Okay. Then after that you write monohydrogen phosphide. Monohydrogen phosphide. Monohydrogen phosphide. Monohydrogen phosphide. Its formula is that monohydrogen phosphide or HPO3. This is HPO3 2 minus hydrogen phosphide. Right? Understand? And another point you can write that, okay, hydrophosphate. Hydrophosphate, the formula is that HPO3. HPO4 2 minus, not PO3, PO4. Okay. And another is that, next one is that zincate. Zincate is that ZnO2. Zincate formula ZnO2 2 minus. Okay. Next point. Okay. Tungstate. See, you are getting new name. Is that tungstate? Tungsten W ultram. Its chemical name is WO4 2 minus. Tungstate. Okay. Another interesting radical, tungstate. WO4 2 minus. Okay. Titanate. What is titanate? Titanium and O3 2 minus. Titanate. Okay. And fluorosilicate. Another is fluorosilicate. FLEO. Fluoro. FLEO. SiLICate. Fluorosilicate. Its formula is SiF6. SiF6 2 minus. These are the example of divalent radical. So, okay, understand? So these are valency 1. All these compounds are valency. Divalent means valency what? 2. Okay, understand? Okay, next shall we discuss trivalent radical? Trivalent means the valency, electronic radical valency 3 and tetravalent radical. Okay, let's some example of trivalent radical. Which radical? Trivalent. Electronegative radical. Point 1 is right. Trivalent radical. First, aluminate. ALUMINATE, aluminate. And its chemical formula is ALO3. ALO3 2 minus, aluminate. And second one is that arsenite. ASO3. ASO3 2 minus. 3 minus. Sorry, valence is 3. Sorry. Extremely sorry. We are talking about the trivalent, and it is a trivalent. The valency, trivalent electronegative radicals ALO3 3 minus, and all of the valency 3. Okay, the radicals carrying 3 units of negative charge are called trivalent. What? Electronegative radicals. Yes or no? Okay. Then you see arsenate. Third point you write arsenate. ACNate. Arsenate, its chemical formula is ASO4. ASO4 3 minus. Okay. Next point is known as after arsenate, write down arsenite. 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 Arsenite that only AS3 minus. This is a simple radical. Okay, this is a simple radical. Example of simple radical because it consists of only one kind of atoms. Okay. Then borite. BORIDE. Borite. D compound of boron and it's B3 minus. Okay, a simple radical because it consists of same kind of atom. Then borate. Borate formula is that BO3 3 minus. Borate. Understand? Nitrite. Nitrite. Already I have discussed. It is a trivalent simple radical N 3 minus. Okay. Nitrite. Then phosphite. D phosphite. The formula is that P3 minus. P3 minus. This is nitrogen. So these are all the example of trivalent electronegative radicals. Okay. Understand? Let's discuss few more. And another one is that phosphite. After phosphite, PHITE, and its formula is that PO3 3 minus. PO3 3 minus. Right. Then after that you write after phosphite write down phosphate. 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 PO4 3 minus. PO4 3 minus. These are the example of trivalent electronegative radical. Let us write some more interesting radicals. Okay, let's discuss this class for you and you will complete, you will understand the different types of radicals. It's a very beautiful class for you and a very important basic structure, basic foundation of the language of chemistry. Understand, this is known as the ABCD of chemistry. And if you don't know the radicals, then you cannot proceed. You can do nothing with the chemistry. So, chemistry is a problem to you always. So, the next point, write trivalent radical. Next point, you write what? Ferric cyanide. Ferric cyanide. Ferric cyanide. Ferric cyanide. Okay. The formula is that Fe Cn whole 6. Valence is what? 3. Ferric cyanide. Okay. Understand? Then another interesting formula is oxychloride. 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 And valence is 3. Okay. OCl. OCl 3 minus. Oxychloride. This is oxychloride. Right. Understand? And another one is that oxybromide. Similarly, oxybromide. Similar manner. What? O, B, R, bromine and 3 minus trivalent radical. Understand? Oxybromide. After that, oxyiodide. Oxyiodide. Okay, oxygen and iodine will be there and valence will be 3 unit of negative charge, electronegative radical. So these are example of trivalent electronegative radical. Let's discuss the example of tetravalent electronegative radicals. What are tetravalent electronegative radicals, students? The radical carrying 4 unit of negative charge. Okay, and carrying 4 unit of negative charge, tetravalence electronegative radical. Tetravalent electronegative radical. Let me discuss some example, and this will help you in next class. And you students will try to frame the molecular formula. Okay, tetravalent. Let us see tetravalent. Tetravalent electronegative radicals. Okay, tetravalent electronegative radicals. Radicals having valency 4. Okay, the valency must be 4. What is the valency? The valency must be 4. It carry 4 unit of negative charge. Number 1, first point. Okay, you write ferrocyanide. Ferrocyanide. Ferric cyanide you studied. Ferrocyanide. Ferrocyanide. Okay, and the formula is that FeCN whole 6. The valence is what? 4 minus. And you know ferric cyanide. Ferric cyanide in the, what is that? What is that? FeCN whole 6. What? Valency 3. The difference is the valency. So valency 3 it is ferric cyanide. Valency 4 is ferrocyanide. Okay, understand? Then after that you see pyrophosphate. Next point you write pyrophosphate. Pyrophosphate. What is pyrophosphate? P2O7 4 minus. 4 minus. Valence is 4. P2. 2 atom of phosphorus and 7 atom of oxygen. Okay, understand? Then okay, carbide. Carbide what? This C4 minus. C4 minus carbide. Understand? And another one is that also pyroarsenate. Pyroarsenate. ARSENATE. Its formula is that AS2O7 4 minus. Okay, pyroarsenate. And next formula is that pyroantimonate. Okay, similar formula Sb2 stibum, Sb2 and O7 4 minus. Pyroantimonate. Okay, so this is all are example of tetravalent electronegative radical. So students, all of you, I hope. And another one is trisilicate also. Trisilicate I have not written. Let us write trisilicate. The S will be small letter. Trisilicate. Understand? Its formula is Si3 Si3O8 4 minus. Si3O8 4 minus. Understand? Okay. And ferrothiocyanate. Another is ferrothiocyanate. Another example is that ferrothiocyanate. Understand? And its chemical formula is Fe whole Cn. Okay, CnS whole 6 4 minus. Okay, then another interesting formula is that FeCN6 FeCNS whole 6. So these are the examples of the different types of examples of the electronegative radicals. So students, these are very much important to learn. These are the foundation of the chemistry. If you don't know the radicals, then it is very difficult to frame the molecular formula. Okay, and next class. Thank you for watching this class and for your interest in the class. Okay, and for your patience. I hope and you will practice this and remember the different examples of radicals, electropositive and electronegative radicals, and by that you are able to make the formation of a molecular formula. How to make the molecular formula, and next class we shall discuss. Okay, keep on watching and keep on practicing. So chemistry foundation course I am going to start. I hope you will enjoy. Thank you.